Hello, I'm Greg Allison of Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm, coming to you from the Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama. This is where we have my comm and aviation comm. But all that aside, I'm here to talk to you today about a question. Is Israel set to strike Iran? Some say that they are. Some say they're set right now. The details are as follows. In 2012, September 2012, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, briefed the UN, and he drew this picture of a bomb, and he drew a red line on it, and he said Iran had uranium enrichment to this level, and when he crossed this level, they were going to do something. Israel pledged that they would strike Iran. However, in 2015, there was a nuclear deal reached with Iran, often referred to as Iranian nuclear deal. The actual name of it was the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. So this Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action was enforced for a few years supposedly, but nobody trusted anybody. There was a lot of distrust in this plan apparently, and it just so happens that on the 30th of April of 2018, both the Trump administration and Netanyahu's Israel said that Iran had failed to disclose a secret nuclear program in violation of that agreement. And then so on 8th of May of 2018, the United States and Israel withdrew from that agreement. And since then, Iran says, if y'all going to withdraw from this agreement, we're going to start enriching uranium again, reaching that level that Netanyahu had drawn on that bomb that he briefed the UN on in 2012, September. So what's happened? Well, just so happens on the 1st of July of 2019, Iran actually announced that they had crossed the threshold for enrichment set in the Joint Comprehensive Agreement. And so that puts off a lot of flags. We got to remember, Benjamin Netanyahu said they would strike Iran if they crossed a certain threshold. And in the meantime, we've been beefing up our forces in the area. Tensions have been escalating. See my video on that. And also, a lot of other things have been happening. Israel has actually been striking several targets, especially they've been striking Iranian targets in Syria, in Iraq, Yemen, and even, well, some other countries. I won't go into details. But here's the deal. Why would they be doing that? Why would, in the meantime, oh, by the way, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on topics that you need to be aware of. So please do subscribe to my channel and bang the update notification bell. And look below, and you can support my channel by clicking the links below, because now is the time to prep, because things could really get ugly. Because I'm about to tell you what all this can mean. And so you please look at my Patriot Supply below. Now is a good time to get supplies while they're still affordable, especially food, because food prices are set to skyrocket. You better consider growing your own food. Check True Leaf Market below, and because you don't want to have to buy fertilizers when the grid goes down, which is what I'm thinking may be coming, you better consider having your own worm farm to recycle your own waste and make your own fertilizers and compost. Now, having said all that, let me wrap this up. The reason that Syria would be struck by, or at least the Iranian targets would be hit in Syria and Iraq and other places, Yemen, is because Israel, before they would strike Iran, would want to make sure their flanks were secure, that they weren't going to be hit from the left and the right and the other sides. So they quite naturally would strike other targets that they would suspect was going to strike them if they were going to hit Iran. And that's probably the whole reason that we've had all this problems going on in Syria to start with. It was to weaken Syria as a partner for Iran, so Syria couldn't launch a major military offensive against Israel. I would say that's pretty much been accomplished, because Syria has been considerably weakened in the years that have followed that conflict. And so that, and the fact that we've got forces over there, does make it a possibility that they might do that. I am not here to advocate anybody striking anyone. I am against war. I am for defense. Now, what that means for Israel, what that means for Iran, I'm not going to speculate on that. All I'm here to tell you is that you need to be concerned yourself, because Iran considers America to be a partner with Israel on this. If Israel unilaterally decides to strike Iran, with or without our permission, with or without even notifying us, which I seldom think that's the case, but if that should happen, Iran's going to blame us too. And they have sleeper cells here in the United States, and those sleeper cells have already described the things they would do. And the head of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard has already said that they've targeted over 20 of our power grid substations, 9 of which is all that's considered critical to take down our entire grid. So our grid is at threat. So you need to consider prepping, you need to consider taking care of yourself. Now, I'm not even saying this is going to happen, but I'm saying that this is a good possibility. I'm saying keep your eyes on the swivel, your head on the swivel, eyes open. All I'm here to help you do is know how to survive, thrive, and stay out of the hive. So keep your eyes open and be prepared, my friends. We don't know what's coming at us, so just take care. Thank you for watching.